Hey folks, this is a addendum video to tutorial 3. Some of the students have noted that the cylinders are not lining up the way they should when moving along this path, and this video will instruct you on how to add additional keyframes to make certain that the cylinder lands exactly where you want it. This problem is derived from the cylinder having a scale value on it when you begin animating, and since different students have had different values on the cylinder, we've noted that the cylinder is landing in different locations. It's not landing perfectly at 1024. This is going to solve that issue. And I also need to note that this is just a few minutes of work, and will also is worthwhile doing just so that you can see the other way to animate objects here in Unreal. So far we've just done it numerically to make sure that everybody ended up with the exact same values, and this solution will show you how to select a keyframe and an object and move that object to a specific point in space and at a specific time. So this is what you need to do. Load up the scene. Load up the Matinee with your animations. You've already dropped keyframes at every 2 seconds, and that is for all of the explosions. So what we're going to do here is grab that first keyframe, that 2 second keyframe there, and then we'll go over here and pop this guy into the top view. You'll see that mine is offset because I started this off with a scale on the cylinder, so I've recreated the issue. Now we have the cylinder, we know where it needs to land. We have our scrubber here at 2 seconds because I selected this keyframe here. Now what I want to do is to go up to here to movement, select movement, drop a keyframe on movement at 2 seconds. All right. Now we will drag this cylinder to the that specific location that we need, at 1024, right in the middle of this bar. So I'm going to change my grid to 32. Move it to exactly where I need them, right there in the middle. Last thing I need to do is to make sure that this keyframe is linear. We do not want an ease in and an ease out on this guy. So linear. There we go. So he's now exactly where I want him. And you can see the keyframe's been dropped up here on the curve graph. And right now that curve is representing, let's pop up our properties. There we go. So that is rotation on the curve. So here we go. This is our translate, and there we go. You can see the angle is slightly different, and that's because it's landing in a slightly different location. It's now exactly where we want it to be. So what you'll want to do is do that for each of these keyframes. You'll keep moving to the next keyframe. Choose movement, add a key with the key highlighted right here. Move this guy into position. Tug him along so that he's correct. Don't forget to change this to linear. There we go. Linear. Move him into position. So there we go, right on cue. Now we're going to double check our rotation. And what we will do is, grab a keyframe here. Actually, select the movement track, translation on curve. We're going to turn that off. Show rotation on curve. The axis that we are rotating along is this one here. We're going to frame up this curve, and we know right away this curve is not correct. You can tell just because the values are all over the place. What we want is a perfectly straight, a line that is flat, going from 0 to our final rotation value. And at each of these keyframes, we can select it, and we just know that the circle should be rotating 360 per keyframe. And our last value we already set, 2880. All right. Just check this out real quick. All right. So far, so good. Now let's see if because of that scale value that you guys have been running into, let's make sure things look good and play from here. All right, folks, we're in business. And this is game development. A tiny, no, it's not even an error, just part of your workflow at the beginning can ripple all the way through your project and change how you build things. So lesson learned. This will fix your scenes and you'll be ready to go. Thanks a lot for watching.